sense of danger. Rubber and Jack in a bottle of Coke. We are the people of simple pleasures.
And we are live.
All right,
welcome
live,
everybody.
Guys. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Yes, we got a very special guest tonight. Always evolving pythons. Oh, I'm like stuttering a little bit, but I'm a little nervous to be honest.
You straight like ripped my name on that one. Damn, ball python love. That's checked up, bro.
Always evolving pythons, though. Miguel, Uper did say hi earlier.
Big shout out to Uper.
This is Pythons and Exotics, and we got a special guest, like I said, tonight, and it's going to be an awesome time. But if you guys haven't already, please smack that like button and share this shit out. It'd be appreciated. Get more people up in here and show some love. And, Josue, you want to start the show?
All right, let's do it.
Wait, Jose, before you start, could I tell people why I have a golf shirt on opposed to my original shirt?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
no, I'm just joking. So today's my day off with my wife, so we always go golfing on Thursday. So that's why I'm rocking the golf shirt. All right, Josue, you're good to go.
Let's see. 1 second to make sure we got everything here. All right, so let's see. So on today's live stream, if you don't already know, I'm Josue from Josue's Exotics, and I make videos about reptiles and amphibians and how to take care of them. And we got my boy BPL over here on the other side of the screen. Tell them a little bit about yourself, and you can introduce our guest.
I do live feedings, and I do live with Josue's Exotics. We go live almost if not every day so far. And I do a lot of live feedings, and that's pretty much my channel is. I do have 12 ball pythons, and I will continue to grow my collection. It's leaning towards what I truly want and what my wife wants. So, but tonight we got a super special. I mean, I can't believe, I've always thought of, having, Miguel up here. So, always evolving pythons to come up here and join us and hang out for them. Like, it's a true honor. It really is.
No, for sure. But to be honest, guys, I've been wanting to get on this thing, since the first time, when Uper House shouted you guys out, man, I wanted to get on there. I saw that. Yeah, I took the Employee of the Month out, man. She deserved it.
Well, heck yeah, we definitely appreciate you coming on tonight. As you know, we just really hang out and we just talk to awesome people, and we just try to expand our reptile community and all our resources around us, because we're all doing the same thing. We're all trying to grow on YouTube and get our channels monetized, and maybe other things like that. So definitely
100%, man. And that's overall is going to help everybody in this industry, man. It kind of sucks that you have to be, once you get monetized, that's when you start actually sharing your stuff. But man, seeing the way you guys are doing your thing, man, it's been different. Since the 4 years that I started this, nothing's caught my eyes, from when Uper showed me you guys' stuff, and I love what you guys are doing, man. Like I said, I'm excited. I've been excited to get on these things, from when I first started doing it with Derek Reptiles.
That was a really good interview with you and Derek. I enjoyed it, and that was huge for you to give him that snake today. Or he got it. He did the unboxing. I saw live with him and Justin.
Well, dude, he told me
it was cool.
Yeah, he didn't have a ball python. I was like, dude, why are you having me on if you have no ball pythons? No, I'm just joking. Sorry about that. Guys. The phone came off. All right. But yeah, so, I had to do that for him.
Yeah. No, that's awesome of you, man. That's really awesome. So, how does it feel to, to have so much success with a reptile, just like, with the whole like subscribers, breeding, like
To me, it's actually like it's just kind of like very like surreal to me because things kind of like happened for us very very quickly, and even still to this day, it's very very new to us. Like I get more excited about now. So like I appreciate all the subscribers and all the following and stuff like that. But you know what I get really excited about, dude, is when there's new people coming in that come from my channel, that are coming into the stuff and seeing it grow in that way. That to me is what excites me because I see it from the outskirts of things like, all right, the views are cool, but you have to really think about it. Views are awesome, but realistically, out of all those views, how much people are really, really getting into the reptile industry? When you start seeing the small percentage that come from the views of people like, oh my gosh, Miguel got me into this, like that stuff, dude, to me hits freaking heavy, man. And that to me is an awesome, awesome feeling, and as far as numbers, that's the best part about it, man. Because I could do stuff that would target views, but then it would kind of mess up the business side of what I'm actually trying to really really achieve. Does that make sense?
yes,
Heck yeah.
okay,
And I feel like that's one of the best things because, like, with me and like a lot of the stuff that I do on my channel is just like to help raise awareness for conservation of reptiles and things like that. And like you
Dude,
said, being able to change somebody's mind that doesn't even like reptiles to be like, all right, well, maybe this ain't that bad. That means a whole lot more than a view.
dude, 1,000,000%, man. Because honestly, that's
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that's what it's really about. To get that small percentage and convert those people to really love the reptile industry. You know what I mean? Like that's
yes,
where it's really at.
I totally agree. Um, so I gotta ask this one. How's the Lambo, man? You got how fast you get in that thing?
I mean, we take it up to like a good, 160, 160, 170. But honestly, man, like since I became a dad and everything, dude, like, I've kind of became a little lame, dude. Like to me, it's like, I mean, I don't know. Like I have a Ford Raptor that I got about a year ago. That thing doesn't go that
Okay,
fast, but I enjoy myself way more than that than any exotic or classic car that I have. But I mean, the
okay.
beginning it was cool, but then if you have a wife like mine, dude, I mean, dude, it's worse than having a governor on there, dude. Like,
But them Ford Raptors are some bad trucks, though. I like those a whole lot.
dude, like I'm telling you, man, I've had a lot of cars in my life. Blessed that I've, been able to, drive a lot of cool cars. Hands down, hands down, if I could choose one car to have the rest of my life, it would be a Ford Raptor. Hands down.
Yeah, hands down. Because then, like the newer
Yeah.
engines and stuff that Ford has out with those the twin turbo EcoBoost and all that stuff with the
Dude.
V6s, it's like don't get me wrong, the V8's fine too, but they got options now.
Dude, way, way more. So the thing is, like, at the end of the day, man, like, if there's like chaos going on in this world, there's only gonna be one car that's gonna get you out of some heavy, heavy stuff, man, and that's a Ford Raptor, dude. I'm telling you guys, man. Like, to me, that's my favorite car.
So, have you seen the Black Widow?
Oh yeah, 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 100%.
Was that you like that one or nah?
No, I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay. I think that one's amazing. I mean, the Raptor's great as well. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't
Yeah.
know. If I had the choice between the Raptor and the Black Widow, I'd probably go with the Black Widow. It just looks
Yeah.
amazing. I don't know if it'll.
Damn. So hey, we're gonna have to like exit this homie up, big dog doom. No,
No,
I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, we do got a question from Proper Royals. He says, if he can get in line, he says, how long between when you brought your first ball python did it take you for you to be profitable as a breeder?
1.5 years actually. 1.5 years. So, I've mentioned this one time in in a podcast. I was like, it was with Chris Eden, and I wanted to be very blunt and very honest with it. I did some stuff in the beginning in this of this whole business that was very frowned upon, and like I said, I'm an open book. I'm not going to be embarrassed to talk anything about it. I used to do these live auctions every Wednesday, and I used to buy people's wholesale stuff and flip the hell out of them. And you know, I mean, realistically, about 5, 6 months into this business, I mean, I was flipping, $1 easily, man. And again, it was very, very, like frowned upon in the whole thing. And I mean, I look, man, I looked at things a little different when I got into this. I look at things now a lot different from when I got into it. But my first thing was like, hey, if I'm gonna put a lot of money into this, I need to see a return back, and that's why I was doing
Yeah.
those live auctions. But I got a lot of hate on it. But that's a lot of from me doing those live auctions. I was able to make a good amount of money to put into the business to be where I'm at now. Which I honestly think these live auctions that people do are amazing, honestly. And dude, you can make a dude. Look, I'll tell you guys straight up, man. I was doing these live auctions, and before I was even breeding, I was making like $5,000 a week. You
Heck
know,
yeah.
and it's. But again, people look at that and they're like, "Oh man, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that." But after you really start thinking about it, in any kind of industry and any kind of business, you're gonna get that negative feedback regardless.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, and I mean,
That is true.
it's a passion, And
100%.
so, a question for you. Exactly, what is your actually favorite morph of all the ball pythons
Oh,
you could
dude,
choose? What is
that's easy. That's easy. Clowns are the best thing. Clowns. I'm telling you right now, if you're gonna get into this in the business aspect, go into clowns. Clowns, and you'll get your return back quick.
see if I can pull them out for you real quick?
See me, I only got I have 2 ball pythons, but they're both wild types. So I only have
Oh,
those
dude,
black.
so I need to get you a clown. I need to get you a clown over there, big dog. Oh shoot.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, ball python love. I see you.
He's a clown. Yeah, I love this guy.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with clowns, man. You could not go wrong with them.
I love the pieds more though. Me personally, I like the pieds. Just look so
No, I
tremendous.
like pieds. Don't get me wrong, they're good, but the thing about the pieds though, it takes a lot of pattern and a lot of different stuff. Sometimes you get all white, high white pieds and stuff like that. And I love seeing patterns. And with clowns, man, you get so much different things when you add yellow belly, spot nose, leopard. I mean, it seems like almost every new morph that comes out, you put it into clown, and it just makes something completely different.
Hmm.
Never really looked at it like that. It's pretty dope.
See, and that's why I've been really doing like talking to BPL and all, because I didn't really know this much about morphs and all. Like I know about the snake and all, like in general about ball pythons, but like the morphs and all, and how like I didn't even know like a bell could be made out of different kind of like two
Dude,
morphs. Snake. Like
so many free. There's a
yeah.
lot, dude. I mean, there's new morphs coming out that you're still putting in with like some like bell complex stuff, and boom, a white snake comes out.
Hmm.
Yep, that's true. So, it, is there any particular clown, like maybe a killer more than the other you like? You know what I'm saying? Or do you just like the
Like,
plain clown?
oh, well, I
If
mean,
you
to be honest, I mean,
just, I
I
mean, if you could get a little, yeah, go for it.
my favorite combo would have to be the Pompeii, which is like the red stripe, yellow belly, black pastel, spot nose, clown. That to me is just like the holy grail in my eyes.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. The special gene that's a sleeping giant. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, though. I mean, just having you up here, dude. I'm stoked to have it. Thank you, man. I
So
appreciate you.
where? No worries, man. Where are you guys from?
1 second.
Reno, Nevada.
Oh shoot, no way. What about Josue?
I am in Georgia.
Oh
Pretty
no
much
way.
like Savannah, Georgia. Yeah.
Okay. I always wondered where you guys were from. Oh, so we're pretty close by. I mean, I go to Nevada every other week. I go at least twice a month.
You go to Reno or Vegas?
Well, Vegas. To me, that's still kind of like. I mean, you're still far away from that, right?
That's like, yeah, 7.5, 8 hour drive.
Oh shoot, that's further than I am. I'm only like 3.5 hours.
Yeah. Okay. So you're okay. Yeah. That's cool though. Is it bad over there? Just curious,
What's
like,
up?
California.
I
Is
mean, it's
everything
Calif.
cool?
It's. I mean, cool for the most part. I mean, you have to have your masks on, and we get by, with what we got right now. We're supposed to go full open on June 15th, though.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think they said something about us as well, but
You
shit
guys are pretty
changes all
much
the
like at
time.
80% though, right? Nevada's like at 80%, aren't you guys?
Yeah.
'Cause I know Las Vegas was.
Vegas is at 80%. I think we're still at like 60.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still better than freaking than Cali, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's just I can't wait for everything to be back to normal, man. I get over
Dude,
those masks; they suck.
same here.
Let's see. So is this that Pompeii morph you was talking about?
Yep, the right there, the one that says Magma, the one to the left, very left too. Dude, that to me is like the holy grail, man. That's the best
That
snake,
is
hands
pretty
down,
cool.
to like in my eyes.
That's gorgeous.
That's a
Yeah.
very, very powerful, expensive snake right there. I still don't even have one.
That is gorgeous. I mean, okay, so what do you think? Curious, I guess. What do you think the best female breeder and male breeder that you have going for you right now? Like, if you could take two that you have bred together already, like, which one are you hoping the most for you? Like,
Well, my most powerful breeder for sure is the Sunset Clown that I have. That's the only one out there in the world. That one, and female wise is probably the dude. Let me see. I did put him to a. Oh my gosh! I mean, I did put him to a dreamsicle, so I will be hatching a couple of like quad hets.
nice, nice.
Yeah, and that's gonna be pied, clown, lavender, sunset. I mean, those are all some four very very powerful hets right there.
I like the sunset too. That is a very.
Yeah.
Some people don't like it. Some do. I actually like it. And you will never see the true beauty of the snake truly unless you see it in person. Like,
Yeah,
and
and
I mean,
sunset's it's still a new gene though. A lot of people hate, oh, it browns out. Dude, every snake browns out. They haven't found the right genes for that to like make it pop. I'm a big fan of sunset, man. That's one of my first big investments of 2018.
nice, nice. Yeah, no, they're awesome. I mean, if I'm right, no, I really want to see someone make the sunset pied or a sunset
Dude,
pied clown. That's
Sunset
awesome.
Pie is gonna be sick. This year, the Sunset Pie should be made. It for sure should be made. Dude, the Sunset Pie should have been made like 5 years ago. I'll tell you right now. It should have been made like 5 years ago.
Are you going to be the first, right?
No, but I will
Okay.
guarantee that I will be the first to make the first Sunset Clown combos.
Nice, nice. That's awesome. Sunset Clown will be, I don't know, that'll be a pretty interesting combo right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I'd
good.
love
It's
to
gonna be
see it.
good.
How you doing, Josue?
I was trying to pull it up. Let's see.
What are you trying to pull up?
The sunset ball python.
Yeah, the
To me,
Sunset's
that's
sick. I
gorgeous.
love
I
it.
mean, yeah, the way it looks like it glows, in my personal opinion.
Dude, when it first came out, man, that thing was selling for $70,000. Could you believe that crap?
Holy
That's
crap.
freaking insane, dude. Yeah. That's how
That
much the
is.
snake used to go for like 8, 10 years ago.
So what do you think? I don't know if this is a legitimate name. What do you think about the Skittles? You like that one? It's like the red eye,
Yeah.
black eye.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like a paradox pie.
Yep.
Oh, I would love one of those.
See the sunset, man. I love it, man. All the pictures, like okay, I think the one that you picked right now. Let's see, the ones with the black background. Those are the ones that Brian Barczyk took. That's Brian Barczyk's snake. He's the one that actually got that snake out from South Africa, and then he's the one that made the first sunsets out here.
What? That's crazy. It's cool though.
So here's a question, because I was going through your videos today quite like a lot, like more than normal.
Yeah.
I even I didn't work, I didn't do anything all day. I just
I saw you
watched live.
comment on one of my old ass videos. I was like, damn, bro, that shit's embarrassing. That shit was mad embarrassing. I was like, fuck, that shit's so old.
Did you? I couldn't find it, but did you ever eat that hot nut challenge?
Dude, I attempted it. And let me tell you, it was bad. It was look. I can handle spicy food, but I made it to the third one, and dude, I was puking my brains out. Dude, I was in pain. it wasn't even funny. So I was so embarrassed I didn't want to put it up there.
I feel you.
I'll be
I feel
the
you.
first to admit it, dude. It was so bad. So, dude, I mean, I've tried the what's it called, the times two, freaking the noodle challenge one. I did the Dorito. I've done all of them, but the hot peanut one, dude, there's no way. That thing was brutal,
I, I definitely will try it.
I want to try that
dude.
Pocky chip. That's what I want, man.
See, I've tried that one. I've tried the chip before. The chip was bad, but you have to think about it. Once you eat the chip, like you're done. You're gonna go through the pain no matter what. With the peanut, you have to take one. You have to like wait 30 seconds. You take the other one,
Yeah.
wait another 30 seconds, and when you get to the third one, you're just like, holy shit, man, I cannot fucking breathe. Like, ooh, sorry, could I curse?
No, no,
Yeah.
you're good. We cuss all the damn time.
Oh, then yeah, fuck. I couldn't fucking breathe, bro. I was like, that shit was fucking painful.
Hell yeah, dude.
I bet, dude. Like, I definitely still want to try it though, because I was hoping. I was like going through your videos, and I saw, okay, so one showed it like of the thumbnail of, and then the other one had like a little cutout on the corner, and I was like, it has to be the next few. I watched them, didn't see anything. And I was like, damn it.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, there's no way, dude. I attempted it, man, but no way.
That is awesome, man.
Right. Give me.
You put up some really good, like,
Same.
I mean, I watched it fast,
Give
but
me
I've
beer.
never had to watch
Give
you
me beer.
enough to have to interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched your stuff in the past, but it was like, it's not the same as it is today, because today I actually have to interview you in a way. And like, it's different watching a video in another, trying to watch it in a different aspect instead of what
Yeah.
you see it, yeah. And trying to know those points, and that was one that stood out to me.
Yeah.
And then, of course, once again, the Lambo, man. I've seen that thing before, but to even talk about you having the Lambo with you, like, dude, that's insane, man.
Well, look, if you ever come out to Cali, you could drive it, man. I always, anyone that comes out that wants to drive it, I always let them drive it. To me, it's just like a regular car. They're cool though. At first, I ain't gonna lie, they were cool.
All right.
See, I don't have a
second,
supercar, but I got a Toyota Avalon.
Let's see. So we got a couple people. We got a couple new people in the chat. We got Beast Morphs here.
Oh,
we
Beast
got
Morphs, yeah.
Puget Sound Pythons. We have, and I think one or two other people. So you guys are new to the live
DG
stream. If you
Reptile.
guys want to come around and you guys want to become blue, just hang out with us for a couple live streams. And if you guys want to be a guest on the show one day, you can definitely come on and join with us. And
But
we
you guys
appreciate
should, man. It's
stopping
very
by.
good networking. Very good network, especially with these guys, man. They're killing it. They're staying consistent with it, and they're bringing a lot of names on there, man. And it's something new for the industry. So if you guys want to be on this, I suggest to do it, man. It's gonna be really good for yourself and your brand.
So I do have a question about going live. So another question would be, okay, so because you told me, and I just want to ask, and I just want everyone to know this. You said you would like to go live again here soon, but on my channel this time, correct?
No, hell no. I never said that. No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
Okay. Another thing is I want to ask you a favor, or if you could do a favor for me, and that would be if you could do one of these nights, maybe if you can make time to do the Iron Animal show with Iron Dog Reptiles, which you know,
Dude.
and my Animal House.
100%. Dude, without a doubt.
And it's him and my Animal House. They do a show together every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I mean, I'm pretty sure you even say, "Hey, I can't make it one of those days. It's going to be like a Saturday, a Sunday, a Thursday, a Tuesday." Don't make it happen.
No, I'll 100% will do it. You know, a lot of these things, a lot of people try to, like, they'll say, oh, you doesn't want to do these things. The reason I just don't ever get in, like when people ask me, I'm more than game to do. I love doing these things, man.
As for me, like, just having you up here and they're gonna have you again next week, like, I'm stoked, dude. Like, I see everyone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me to have you, I feel like I'm just like this peon that's dealing with this master that's been doing it, even if it's only 4 years, but somebody that's just had so much, like, for me, I've been growing my collection a lot slower, of course. I only have the 12, but I mean, I do plan on getting into breeding and all that, and growing my collection. I breed my own rats, and I have my Pac-Man frogs. And
Pac-Man frog?
Yeah,
Those things are cool. I love those things, man. Dude, like, I'll tell you right
and
now,
they're
man.
grown
Like,
in popularity now. Like
Yeah, they really,
everybody
really
gets that
are.
from frogs.
Dude, seriously. But ball python love, like dude, we're all the same person, man. We all start from somewhere, dude. And that's one thing that I'm telling you. The first video I saw is with you. It was dude Derek's Reptiles. I think it was the guy that always put Bobby Hill on this fucking thing.
Oh, been
Been
wonderful.
wonderful. Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, it was him. And it was like I'm telling you, I was there and I got in. I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? And I watched the whole thing, because it was something very different for me. And I was laying down trying to go to sleep, and I can't sleep for anything. If you guys want to know about me, I don't sleep at all. And we were watching the whole thing, man. It was freaking awesome.
Yeah. No,
Reptile
it
fitting,
is
yes.
fun.
I mean, it would definitely be fun.
Right now, I mean, we're not, in the same area, but just having a beer tonight with him, or a couple, if not, it's me, honestly, because I bought a 36 pack. I'm guaranteed 16 of those are going to be gone tonight.
So I'm not at my house, but I mean, this is my friend's house, so I mean, I have to drink his ultras. So I'll drink
hey,
his beer.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
I get the lime
yeah.
cactus one, so that's what I
Yeah.
normally drink.
I'm honestly usually like a nice Coors. I love Coors Lights, dude. I love Coors Lights. That's my beer.
No, I appreciate you though. I truly do, man. You're so humble. Like I honestly, I thought about asking other people, you or maybe even Billy. You know who he is.
Mutation Creation.
Even yeah, or even Brian Cusco. I mean, I thought about asking other people, but like, I was like, damn, dude, I only have like this many subscribers. These guys, you know what I'm saying? Like for somebody like yourself that has what 131,000, 130,000, somewhere around there subscribers, or if not more, to be so humble, dude. Like I feel the love, dude. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
All
like
those
I said,
guys,
we appreciate it, man.
dude, for
'Cause you
sure,
took
man. And
time out of
I
your day
want
to come over here.
I want to help you guys grow, man. So my thing is like, once we do this, I already shared on my community thing. I'm gonna do a vlog about it, and I want everyone to grow, man. That's the thing. And Billy, Brian Cusco, those are all really, really good guys, man. They'll definitely come up on this thing. Just tell them, be like, hey, man, we had freaking, Miguel from AP on there. They'll be like, oh shit, they'll jump right on there. But they're all really good people, man. The thing is, it's like you guys are doing something, very different right now, and especially in something that's like booming. You guys could really, really stand out and make something even bigger than what it really is, man. That's what I did when I first got into this, man. Nobody was freaking really doing this. And when I got on there, I was trying to like do stuff that nobody was doing, just so like it could really like take me from like the normal and make me stand out. And that's why I became who I am right now, because I try to follow a trend, but since the beginning, since when I first started, working, for myself at a young age, I've always wanted to do something a little different than the other person that was, killing it already, but with my own twist, And you guys, like I'm telling you, man, you guys, you guys got my attention. I mean, sure, I love it.
Yeah. So I do know also, because we were talking about, not to change this up, but we were a little bit talking about frogs a little bit, but you do have frogs. You do.
I just got it. I just got really, really big, and so the funny thing, man, I honestly, for the longest time, I couldn't even hold a frog. I know it sounds weird. To me, I had this, kind of like a phobia. You couldn't pay me to hold a frog. And after a while, I remember going to Brian Barch because he had these big old toads, and I was like, dude, it just gave me like this weird feeling. I couldn't explain it. It's just something I can't hold. But just recently, we got from A Tree Collective. He Spencer hooked me up, and I got some white tree frogs, and then we have some mossy frogs that look like freaking bud. I mean,
Dude,
these are
those are
freaking
badass.
yeah. So yeah, now
'Cause
I'm a
I'm real
big
big
frog
into the
guy,
frogs
man.
too. Like y'all, yeah, like I don't know as much about the ball pythons and stuff, but the frog, I
Yeah.
love frogs, man. Because I got like 5 or 6 different kinds of frogs myself.
What kind of frogs do you have?
Because I have well behind me I have a red-eyed tree frog here, and then
Nice.
I have what leopard frogs, white. I have some white tree frogs. I got 2 of those. I have what's the other one? And the poison dart frog. I got one of those too.
Nice. That's what I'm trying to get next. I'm trying to get some poison dart frogs.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
They're
I'm probably
badass
gonna,
frogs.
if I was going to get a frog next, it'd be a pixie.
Oh yeah. Or a bullfrog. Those things are freaking. Dude, they're like the indigos of like the frog world, dude.
Yeah, no, they're awesome.
Yeah, especially those pixie frogs, man. I love them pixie frogs.
Yeah.
I keep looking over so you know because as a guest like you and I, so even on his, even that we do a live together, I can't see the chat unless I press that chat button. But I usually hit the leave button and it messes up everything. So I have the
Yeah, I
laptop on
can't.
the side, so I gotta.
Yeah, I can't even see the chats. I mean, is anyone commenting? I'll see some
Oh yeah,
pop up here
no,
and there.
it is booming tonight. Yeah. I mean, what is it, 25 right now? I mean, we were up
Nice,
to 33. If you guys haven't already, like,
nice.
subscribe. If
Yeah,
you
make
guys
sure
could
you get
share
that
this shit
like.
out,
That like's huge,
yeah,
man. The likes are humongous.
and it's
Yeah.
free.
Yep.
If you even want to, I mean, we even get like some thumbs downs every now and again. We don't even turn those down.
Dude, bro,
Interact with the
don't even.
video.
Yeah, don't worry about those thumbs, dude. I'm notorious for getting the most thumbs downs since I started this crap, dude. I used to get thumbs down, death threats. I mean, people used to like. I was hated the first 2 years into this industry. The first two
So
years,
I
dude,
do.
I was super hated.
Why? For
Oh,
what?
because
Because of feedings or
there
just having
was
reptiles in general?
no, they were saying, oh, you know what? There's this guy that came here with money and just started dropping all this money and buying all this stuff. But the funny thing is that these people did not understand where the actually money came from. They just thought that the money just fucking grew in my bank or something, you know? And I mean, if it was like that shit, we'd all be rich, you know. But we worked hard for our stuff, and then I started, they were saying, oh, well, this guy, he's just, where he's at because he's opening, doing his unboxings, doing all this YouTube thing. But again, the only difference of what I was doing is doing something that they weren't doing. So but then when I started doing, when I was going to these shows, I started giving everybody shout outs, and they're like, oh, this guy's not that bad. This guy's actually pretty cool, blah, blah, blah. But, it's one of those things like don't ever judge a book by its cover, and, in the beginning,
Yeah.
dude, I was super hated, super, super
So
hated. But now it's like I'm bringing, I try to bring the word and the whole reptile industry into a bigger aspect of things, because it was so like just so tied down, and that's why I'm trying to talk more about the business, how realistically, man, this is one of the biggest investments you could do and get a really big turnaround in your investments. People don't realize that, because most of the
yeah.
older breeders are trying to keep everybody down.
So you bring up a good point. Never judge a book by its cover. And this isn't to bring you down. Trust me, you're gonna laugh at me. But you said in one of your videos that you dropped out or got ninth grade was it. That was it. That was as far
Yeah,
as you made it. So as for
yeah.
me though, the furthest I made it was eighth grade. I got expelled as soon as I graduated. They wouldn't take
No
me. Some shit
way.
went down. Yeah, I got into a really big fight. Some shit went down. No school would take me. I wasn't willing to go to a charter school. So I started working at the age of 15. It's all good. Anyway, but like you shouldn't judge somebody though. Be like, oh well, just because they, even if you do have the money to drop into it, it's something you have the passion for. Like
A
that's
hundred
something
percent.
nobody should stop. Like that's something you thrive for. You know what I'm saying? Like you talk about having in your videos and you do businesses and whatnot. Um, but you also have like the reptiles. That's not that to you. You don't really. I mean, you do look at it as a business, but to you, it's more of a. It is. You said it like it's more of like a hobby. Like it's still like that love and passion. It's not like just like yeah, I got to make this. It's not. It's you know what I'm saying. Like it's
Yeah.
there's that love and that passion involved with it.
100%. And so I did, so I did drop out in ninth grade. I've always worked for myself. I've never had a regular job. To me, it just school never made sense. Working for someone to me it just never made sense to me. But 2019, I was juggling about 5 different businesses. But after 2020, with the whole COVID thing coming in, dude, that's where it opened up my eyes. How like now the whole reptile industry, that's all I do you know
Mm.
it's and that's what I'm trying to tell like so much people, like it's been the whole passion, the drive that it made me to where I'm at right now was when I saw the capability of what you could do in this reptile industry, and I ain't gonna lie, man, it wasn't easy to like invest a lot of this money into it, but when you have a love and passion for something, dude, you throw whatever at it, man, and really
You're
go
right.
hard on it.
No, very
Yeah,
true.
you're right
And
about that.
I totally agree. Like that's you know, for me, what the biggest thing for me, it's awesome knowing, your wife is into it with you. I'm not saying mine isn't now, but in the beginning, when I had my normal, um, she was still afraid. Eventually, I
Yeah.
broke her of her confidence. We sat on the bed. I put Daisy in the middle, and she went over to my wife, and my wife kind of was like, and then as time grew up, like she picked her up, and then as time grew on, she fell in love. Well, once she went in the shed, I told my wife, no, you can't touch her. She's in, I kind of lied.
Yeah.
I was like, she's in massive, massive pain. I was like, you cannot touch her whatsoever. And so she would wait for her to shed. And she, after a while, she was like, the second shed, she's like, I can't do it. She's like, I need another one. And then they both went in the shed. She's like, I need another one. To this day, she still believes that they go in pain. But like, I mean, they probably do a little bit.
Crazy.
Like,
yeah, I mean,
that was
I don't know. Ball
my-
pythons are pretty hardy.
but she's 100% on board once again. So actually, most of my, and I said this on my the lives before, most of my collection she actually chose out. I probably out of the 12, I probably chose 4. She chose the rest.
That is freaking cool, man. And dude, when you could get your wife on board or your girlfriend on board, dude, family just in general, dude, it's such a big game changer just as far as, like growing it, man, because now, when your other half is on it, dude. When Tina started realizing where we were going and she jumped full on board, dude, that was the biggest spike in our life just with the whole, the whole thing, the whole business growing.
Yeah.
And now she does, she kills it.
Oh yeah. So 2 questions. One, I don't want to disrespect you at all. So I do have 2 questions. No, I cannot. You are.
No, you're good. You're good. Wait, hey, remember I told you, like, dude, whatever you want to ask me. Trust me. I'm not a sensitive guy.
Really, do you mind, because Josue and myself, we both smoke marijuana?
Yeah.
You cool with us smoking on the show?
Dude.
I mean, you see me smoking the show most likely.
Yeah. But, so here's the thing. I'll tell you a funny story. You want to hear a funny story? So, here's a couple of stories. So one, I used to be invested into the whole cannabis thing, and then that shit just completely just killed me and actually ruined me for a little bit. But so I used to smoke, weed for the longest time. Since when I was 12 years old when I first smoked. I smoked all the way till I was 18 years old. One time I started doing other stuff that I probably shouldn't have been doing. And I developed this really bad anxiety, depression out of, doing other stuff and then, going to that. So, I used to try to smoke weed and still, dude, I would have an anxiety attack. I would call 911. So I want to say at the age, it was like 2-3 years ago, I was like, all right, you know what, man? I'm a grown ass man, I'm doing really good. I have kids, my wife smokes, So I'm going to give it a shot again. I'm level headed. Dude, I was, I got, some of her stuff and I'm smoking. Dude, instant anxiety attack. So I run downstairs. I'm like, fuck, I can't breathe. My heart's pounding. And dude, I called 911.
So do you I mean, just curious, do you know sativa, indica? Do you know what you were
dude,
smoking?
I've tried sativa, I've tried indica, I've tried all that crap, dude. No matter what now, till this day, if I smoke, unless I'm completely freaking drunk, I'll have a quick anxiety attack. But my wife, like I said, there's not a week where she doesn't smoke 2 or 3 times out of the night. And I smell it. I love the smell of it. I could tell you all these different kinds of strains. Dude, I love cannabis. I wish I could smoke it. I just will have an instant anxiety attack. But it was because when I was younger, I did stuff that, I'm not gonna say. I just probably stuff I shouldn't have done. That probably jacked up something mentally in there.
Hey, we were all young. We did stuff like that, man. We're older now, so we're good. So
yeah.
So what about this? Have you tried actual edibles from a dispensary? Something that's
That was probably one of the worst. That's one of the worst sides that I've ever fucking had. Dude.
You ain't lying.
So I was invested into a dispensary with so we owned a couple 3 of them, and my buddy was a huge advocate. Dude, this guy knew. He was like the Justin Kabelka of cannabis, and this guy would always try to tell me, "Hey man, try an edible. It's it's not gonna hit you as quick." And I was like, "All right, cool. I tried it. It didn't hit me as quick, but let me tell you, when it hit me, it fucking hit me, bro." And then I remember running upstairs. I grabbed an Advent. I took it down, and I knocked out, and I woke up still high. And I'm like, "Oh my god, I need to go to the hospital." Cannabis doesn't work with me. But I do smoke CBD.
Smoke what?
I do smoke CBD.
Okay, so as for me, when I do edibles, like, here they'll have the cookies, cups, 8 or 10, depending on the brand. Like a jar that says have one. I'll eat I'll eat the whole damn thing within like 10 minutes. And then like, also like my wife is like, the first time I got the root beer drink, and it comes in like this like 16.5 ounce thing, and you're supposed to take a capful at a time.
Yeah.
My first time drinking it, I was like, okay, you drink it like a soda, so I chugged it. You were supposed to take a capful. Like I was high from like an hour after that for like a good 16 hours, but it was fun as shit, dude.
Lord,
See,
man.
I can't do
Oh,
that, man.
God.
But I could drink though. So let me
I
let
can
me ask you
drink
guys
it.
let me ask you guys a question.
Yeah, for sure.
Are we gonna link up like like in person one day and like go out to these reptile shows? Because dude, you can ask a lot of people, dude. Like when I go to these reptile shows, dude, it's like to me it's a big deal. I love to party at these reptile shows, man. You guys really
Dude,
need to come down to one of these.
Dude,
no, I'm
heck yeah.
totally down. I actually do not work. So I actually, I could easily make it down. Once again, so I drive actually a 2016 Toyota Avalon, dude. It's in great shape, dude. I'll cruise there, no problem. I just paid off my
There's a
warrant there.
yeah, there's a show on in Vegas in like I think like 3 weeks.
They caught me doing 100 and 119, 117 around there.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! No way.
yeah. Once again, hey, so we got to advertise that. Can you? I saw the glimpse of it, man. You got to advertise that shirt.
No,
You gotta
my daughter came in the bottom, and the other one is feeding me stuff, and they gave me my shirt. I just like that's like, dude, like, cause it's hot in here.
that is a badass shirt right there. Like people,
Dude,
yeah, no,
we just got some. We got an order, and we'll have a couple of them in a couple of weeks. I'll definitely send you guys out some too, man.
Heck yeah, appreciate
hell yeah.
it.
Dude, I can't let you just send it to me, dude. I'll buy it, dude. I am just that
No,
type of
dude,
person.
That's what I'm
don't worry
saying,
about
dude.
it, man.
definitely
You're
buy
good.
one.
Let's smoke some CBD together. We're good. No.
I can't do it. I'll smoke weed. You smoke the CBD. To be honest, I mean, like I love my oil pen. Like when I go on a road trip, like that's all I carry is the oil pens. The reason why is because
Yeah.
it doesn't smell like weed. Like they pull you over and they're like, "Where's the weed?" Like, shit. Like with this, I mean, there's not much of
Yeah.
a smell.
Yeah. No, dude, I wish I could smoke. I'm telling you, I wish I could.
Well, hopefully, when I move to my new residence, I'll be able to partake in some legal medicinal stuff. So, supposed to
That
be
would
in
be.
Florida in like about a
Are you
month. So,
trying to move out to Florida?
yeah, I
He actually is.
got a job with Underground Reptiles, so I'm supposed to be working with them.
No way. Dude, that's freaking
Mhm.
badass.
So I just got to get down there.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I definitely love to.
I want to move to Houston. I want to move to Texas.
But speaking of like the reptile shows and stuff, like me and Venom Wonderful, we went to the reptile show in South Carolina a couple weeks ago, Repticon up there, and it was
Oh, how was
awesome.
that?
Like we seen all kinds of stuff, like from Gaboon Vipers, all. I mean, because it was a venomous show too, so they had
Yeah,
those.
see, I wish
What
we could
else?
have venomous stuff, man.
But the funny
I
thing
don't,
was,
so
like, we went to that show, and then the following week, South Carolina had that ban on non-native venomous snakes.
That's crazy, right? How it just happened like that.
Yeah, the following week.
Yeah.
So, what is it? I don't know. Once again, like I don't really pay too much attention to the laws of each state, especially even my own. I really don't do anything stupid anyway. So I mean, I don't really care about the laws they make. Don't do over the speed limit, whatever it may be, whatever. Fine,
Yeah.
cool. But as for here, all I know is that you could have anything native without a license as long as it's native to the state.
Well, in California, we have to have a fishing license, which doesn't make any sense because it's not like, I mean, we ain't fishing for rattlesnakes. Yeah, and two, it has to have some kind of a genetic defect, like being albino, melanistic, or whatever. Which, dude, it's just so, dude. Some of these laws make no freaking sense to me, dude. Like at all, at all.
You're right, because I don't understand it either. But
Yeah. But the funny thing is, man, I know so much people that have some crazier shit that I'm just like, you guys are really worried about like having a native rattlesnake. I know people with cobras.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Dude,
Like,
I forgot, but it was in the news. But there was a tiger like loose in some city,
Dude,
just running
in
around.
Texas. It was Texas where that guy came out with a gun, and the guy's like, put it back in. He's like, I am. And they were getting the freaking tiger in. It was in Texas.
So
Or to
I don't have the.
Nevada.
I was like,
Nevada, you could have
but I can't have a
tigers.
pet rattlesnake.
See, I know for Nevada, the one five I know for sure is we could have the Great Basin, which is found in northern Nevada where I'm at, and then the rest are found in southern, which is the Sidewinder, the Western, the Green Mojave, or the Mojave, one of the two.
Yeah,
And
but you guys could have a lot of cool mammals though too. Though we can't have mammals. We can't even have a hedgehog.
That's messed up. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, apparently here you could have like a tiger, a lion, an elephant. I mean, you pretty
Yep.
much like it's what that work like. I really like. Yeah, let me just walk my tiger down the street while it mauls your dog. Like, really?
Right?
Like,
Yeah. Seriously.
but I can't have something I put in a secure tank or something like that because people don't like. It's weird, dude. I'm like, why would you allow me to have something that could, do massive damage to something that is well secured? You know what I'm
Yeah.
A
saying?
little reptile can't even do nothing with that though.
It's so weird, man. So freaking weird.
Crazy, man. But that's the world we live in. I mean, and that's why we're doing what we're doing to help change the. I mean, you never know who watches these videos.
Exact. And dude, you'd be surprised. A lot of people watch it more than you would actually think because they say about 80% of the people that watch your stuff won't ever comment or even like on your stuff. So that's why it's so big to try to get those people like, hey, man, leave a comment, leave a like, do something because 80% of the people are just watching.
Yeah, no, I mean, and honestly, like, you could still watch the live, like it, and share it out, and go back into the live chat without leaving. Like, I've done
Yeah.
plenty of times, like, shared easy. Even if you're disliking this and you want to hit that thumbs down, like, it's cool. Like, you do you. But, like,
Any engagement is better than no engagement, that's for sure.
yeah.
And trust me, dude, I am the king of dislikes, dude. Like I don't think I've ever made a video that's not had like at least 5 or 10 dislikes.
So for me, on my videos, I haven't had very many dislikes. On my actual lives, especially when I was like doing some other shows, like or going solo, there was one time I think I got like 14 likes, 13 dislikes, and that night
Oh,
I was like, wow,
Damn, that's pretty that's pretty jacked up. Dude, that's like 50-60 right there, dude.
Yeah. I can have. So talk about venomous. I mean, you got venomous, right? You do.
Yeah. I have
So
I have a speckled rattlesnake, an albino rattlesnake, a melanistic rattlesnake, and a bubblegum, which is a albino and a melanistic mix. And then I have a Mexican beetle lizard, which I just call a beetle lizard because I'm Mexican. So, you know.
See, I seen the albino on one of your videos today, and he struck that thing as soon as you put it in there. He just looked at it and he was like, "Bah!" And
Dude,
then like
you know what?
start to eat it.
You know what's so crazy, man? What bothers me is like, and I hope it changes. They're saying it's going to change here, hopefully, but back in the day, if anybody put a live feeding video, it would go fucking viral. Like, you couldn't even compare. You could be the best vlogger in the world, whatever. You could be Brian Barczyk, but if you put a fucking live feeding, the live feedings would just grow like crazy. But then they started getting, all these freaking snowflakes. Sorry, I'm just gonna be honest. All these fucking, snowflakes. All these fucking, pussies were, like reporting them, and it sucks because. In this day and age, dude, no matter what's going to be the biggest thing that brings attention to our channels is drama. Now, feeding videos are very dramatic, but not in the way of, being very like drama as far as talking shit. But if you see anything eating something, striking it, killing it, it's so freaking good, man. And that's at one point what was being the best thing for our, our reptile industry. But now we can't even do that. I mean, I had 2 videos that were over 1 million views on it, and they took them away because they were all live feedings. That's one of my first video that went viral, where I got like 30,000 subscribers, was off of a feeding video.
See, as for me, I don't get very many. I mean, maybe back in the day, like you said, and like when you were dropping them, then
Yeah,
you got a lot of
but
views. But like for
they're
me,
frowned
like
upon
I,
now. They
yeah,
sucks, dude.
I average like 50 to be honest, 50 to like 100, maybe 110 views.
Yeah. It's just it.
That's
I don't know. It
crazy.
sucks, man. But hopefully it gets back to normal again. They're changing a lot of things on YouTube. So now I just got a email saying that now you can kind of like saying you can say some like bad words now. You can say like asshole, like fuck, stuff like that, and they won't demonetize you no more.
That's good.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
literally
good. I
that
mean,
happened
because
last week.
See, I didn't know that was a thing like that.
Yeah.
yeah, you couldn't cuss. I mean, it's like someone they could actually report you. I think when you were
Yeah,
doing
the
your
minute you
stuff.
say a bad word or anything like that, dude, it was crazy, man. But they just changed it. Yeah, the beginning of this week. So now you could curse. Adult
Huh.
language. Let me not say curse. Adult language.
Yeah, we got 30 solid people still watching.
So,
I
like,
mean,
do
we
you have
went
Hell
to
yeah,
down.
man.
like
Hey, everybody,
uh
seriously, man, do me a big favor, dude. Give these guys a like, man. Dude, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm telling you, the likes are gonna be so good for everyone, and it's just helping out the reptile community, man. Even if you guys don't like me, I mean, give it a thumbs down, whatever. I mean, just do something, man. Seriously.
and if you guys
That is
haven't
awesome.
already, make sure you go to Always Evolving Pythons, subscribe to his channel, and turn on notifications. So anytime he posts a video, you guys can be up to date with his channel because he makes some pretty awesome videos. And I think you should definitely go watch him out.
Oh yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Oh
So let me
yeah,
ask you guys. Could I ask you guys something real quick? I'll start with
you can
Josue
ask
over
us
here real quick.
anything you want.
Yeah,
All
go.
right, Josue. So real quick, man. Are you breeding or hatching anything this coming season?
Funny you asked that. Like I
Oh, dude.
plan, like I don't know. I like don't get me wrong. I know you guys like the ball pythons, but me personally, I like garter snakes, and that's what I'm
Yeah.
into.
No,
So
they're awesome.
I'm trying to get my hands on an albino checkered garter snake, maybe one other kind, and do that because garter. I feel like the garter snakes are making a pretty good comeback in the whole reptile community because they're getting more and more popular as time goes on. It seems like, but
You
I
know
don't know.
what's
That's
funny,
my next thing
man?
today. So
They
I'm getting
they
ready to do
really
that.
are. They really are, man. It's crazy, man. It's like I'm telling you, man. Like this whole reptile industry, it's about to burst into like so much craziness, dude. It's like, and it's cool because we're all like kind of like in the pinnacle of like of that big freaking movement. And again, like I'm only 4 years in, but I've already seen so much and I've done so much in this like short amount of time. That I can just imagine the next 10 years. Well, I mean, what's in store for all of us?
Yeah, so I mean, people really need to understand, especially anyone that does keep. It doesn't matter if, I mean, Florida's getting to the point. It doesn't even matter if you're keeping a ball python. I mean, they're eventually going to try to ban. I mean, let's just say even whatever. Like it, we got to stand united. It doesn't matter if you keep, venomous, non-venomous, lizards. It doesn't matter what kind of reptile. Or even if you're
Yeah,
not really into reptiles, we have people that have seen the live that are into like tarantulas or stuff like that. Like, so, I mean, we all still got to unite and stand together for our rights and our, keeping our reptiles because
Yeah.
uh, even talking about banning like ball pythons, like that's horrible. Like, they're
yeah.
not a bad snake.
No,
Dude,
not
they're
at all.
super easy. They're small. They're not crazy. But the problem with the reptile industry, though, is it's not the animals. It's not the people hating the animals. It's the people hating the people that get them to talk crap about them and like belittle them, which starts going all over social media, and then you see all this hate on that. It's just the insecure people hating on someone else's success. That's where the problem comes in.
Yeah, man. But no, I'll definitely come out and hang out, dude. Hell yeah, no, I never thought you would
Dude, if
ask.
you
To be
if you
honest.
come down, if you come down, the first thing I'm gonna do is have you drive the Lamborghini to get it out of your system. I did the same shit to Brian Barczyk. The only difference is Brian Barczyk only took it to 40 miles per hour, and I was making
That's
fun of him
it.
so bad. Yeah, dude, it was so freaking embarrassing, dude. Like, and it was funny because Noah, his son, didn't even have a driver's license. But real quick, so the exotic cars come from 2 years, 3 years, no, sorry, 4 years, 3 years ago. I ended invested. It was two of my buddies. We started investing in exotic cars. We started doing exotic car rental and stuff like that. So we were like buying all these cars, stuff like that. But we were making a lot of money from it because we were renting them out. So we were able to like I could bring whatever car I wanted home. I mean, I'll bring a Ferrari home. I'd bring a freaking Lamborghini home, and I mean, we all had a percentages on these cars, and it was pretty cool. Like we were getting paid to have these cars, and so it was like I could drive whatever car I wanted for like for the longest time. But after a while, I started get I got so used to it, so I was like, oh, you know what, like I'm more into like classics and like my So I have a 65 21 window bus. To me, it's like amazing, dude. It's
Nice.
so freaking awesome. And yeah, and that and my 64 Impala. But at the end of the
Yeah, I
day,
saw it.
the Raptor
Oh yeah.
alone, the Raptor would just take, all of that stuff. I mean, but no
So-
problem.
What's your thoughts about me personally? If we're inside classic cars, 69 Roadrunner.
Oh, that's freaking amazing. Dude,
Dude,
I'm a
that's
classic
badass.
guy. Yeah, dude, I'm
I
a
haven't seen
classic
many of
car
those.
guy, dude. Yeah.
Dude, I had cause now I don't know if you know, but see, I work at O'Reilly's, so I get
okay.
to see a lot of different stuff. So I had somebody.
Yeah.
I think it's called not an AMG. Oh man, it's an old car brand, but it's just 3 letters. I forgot the name of it.
All I could think
Okay.
is AMG because you said it.
Yeah, American. It's
Yeah.
American Motor, AMC.
That's my
That's what
daughter.
American Motor Company.
Well,
Like somebody came up there with one of those cars. Like it looks kind of like one of the old Camaros from like the 60s, 70s model. And then
Yeah.
like I came across somebody with a 1913 replica of like a Mercedes.
Oh,
One
no
of those
way.
like a Model T kind of deal. Like
Yeah.
I've seen all kind of crazy cars like that.
You must see a lot of stuff coming in through that because I mean, dude, I've freaking just like like a relative, like in the auto zone, like sometimes I'll just need something, I'll pull up with a car, like, oh my god, that's freaking awesome. So you must see a lot of freaking stuff.
so you did say you come
that's
to
the
Nevada,
AMC
right?
Javelin. That's what it was. He came in there with an
Oh.
AMC Javelin. Yeah.
Okay,
dude,
oh,
that was
shoot,
the
yeah.
best thing I've ever seen in old school cars.
And yeah, I go to Nevada. Like I have to go to Nevada this Saturday, and I have to go back on Wednesday too.
So how often do you actually come up north, though? Like, have you ever been to Lake Tahoe? I take that you
No,
have.
never.
No,
never.
you've never seen Lake Tahoe? Oh wow,
No.
dude, it's gorgeous, man. Like, I love that place. It's right on the
From what
border,
Dave
Nevada,
tells me,
California.
like whenever he's like goes outside, dude, it looks amazing out there where he's at.
Really?
So I'd love to go
I
out
don't
there
know
to Nevada, man, and come like hang out with you guys, man. Do that because the
Go,
East
go,
Coast
go to
looks
Vegas.
nuts.
Go to Vegas.
Yeah, I take you've been to Reno, right?
Me? No.
Yeah.
I've been
No?
to Reno.
Oh.
Ever.
Yeah, don't waste your, trust me. Trash.
Really?
Not worth coming. Yeah, no, Reno's, I mean, they're trying to clean it up, and they are finally, but, like, Reno's pretty bad.
No, I love Vegas. Vegas to me is freaking, dude, it's gold for me. I love it.
It has a different feel when, yeah, no, I've been to Vegas, don't get me wrong, but it's a totally, like, different atmosphere, like, feeling and being there. Like, when I'm in Vegas, like, it's fun. Like, there's always stuff going on, but up here, nah.
Yeah, no, it is, man. Like, dude, that's like, I mean, my wife hates it, but I mean, I have to go there for, for business anyways, and I just have fun that night. So, I mean, it is what it is.
That is awesome. Hell yeah.
Oh, so going back to this, so you said you went golfing. Like, did y'all do like the whole 18, or you guys do like back 9, or like what y'all play?
So here, I'll tell you a funny story. So so I have a big tournament tomorrow. So out there, out here, one of my buddies, he's having a country club. He's having a big tournament out there, right? So I came out here to practice a little bit, So my wife and I were supposed to usually do 18. So we were about on our 7th hole, and we were already just throwing them back, dude. We're like, you know what? Like, I just want to get like the movement going. But my wife just drinks with me, and then my freaking brother that I haven't seen in fuck, I don't know, maybe like 2 months. He's like, hey, we're down here at Schooners. It's like the big bar out here in the city. He's like, hey, come down here. So I told him, I'm like, hey, like, you want to go meet my brother out there? He's with his friend, blah, 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 which is a mutual friend of ours. So, I met him. We left at the hole 7. we came out here and then we started freaking. We went to the bar and we started drinking, and that's when I messaged freaking Ball Python Love. I'm like, dude, we were already throwing shots back and forth, dude. But it was my brother's fault actually.
I was all telling him how excited I was, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I already started drinking." And as soon as he said that, like I was like, "All right," I kind of don't like feel bad because like I tried to wait the whole time, but my wife's like, I'm sitting there while she's driving, and I'm like shaking, like warrior shit. And she's like, "What's the matter?" I was like, "I'm worried about going live with Miguel. Like I might not perform that well." She's like,
Dude, I was,
"Get over yourself." She's like, "Go have a goddamn beer." So she took me to get, we had two
bro.
beers.
When you
I did.
messaged me, I already had no lie, probably like 9 beers and like 3 shots already. I was already like, dude, I was game. I'm like, let's do this shit, dude.
Oh, speaking
Oh
of, when I
yeah.
come out there, I'm bringing y'all some moonshine. So y'all can drink some with me.
Dude, I'm in. I am in. Say less. Say less, dude. I'm in.
Cause I got my
Yeah,
buddy,
for
his
me,
granddad makes it
so
in South Carolina, and dude, he makes. We had some blackberry moonshine, sour green apple, you name it.
Whew.
He makes.
Yeah, I'm in for that, man. I had some last time when I was in Arlington 3 weeks ago. I had some caramel apple, dude. It was so fun
Ooh,
because
that
it was
sounds good.
strong, but I kept on tasting, dude. It jacked me up, dude. I was so freaking wasted.
It tastes so good, but man, like you'll be drunk before you know it. That's the problem with it.
Yeah, and it creeps up on you so smooth. And dude, but the cool thing about it, I don't really get too much like hangovers from it.
sorry, I'm not trying to get you guys all messed up. Watching me move around.
So what's it? Do any of you guys have kids?
I do. I have two
Oh,
boys,
cool. Nice. How old?
8 and 4.
Nice, nice. I'm a big family guy, dude. Like, I mean, my kids freaking like they're. I mean, shit, they started all this. What about you, Jose? How about you?
I don't have any kids myself, but I got like 3 nephews, so I pretty much
Hey,
treat them as
that's
such.
pretty much. You have kids. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, that's my oldest son. My youngest, he's only, like I said, 4. He's not super interested yet. But my oldest, I cannot keep his hands off any of them. Like, there's times
So
I'll come in the snake room.
I saw something. Sorry, and they actually let the rats out or something, right? And you were like, fucking
Yeah,
like,
I had to
yeah,
transform this whole room in here just to get it. And it was running behind like the melamine because I
yeah.
just got the sea serpent Rex and I got the V70 on its way. But it was like running like behind stuff, going in the closet. I had like 4 or 5 at the time missing, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I was,
Dude, that's freaking funny, man. That I remember seeing something like that. It was one of you guys' videos where I saw that.
Yeah, dude, he told me about that, and I was like, "Dog, that's got to suck." I couldn't
Yeah.
do it. See, I don't
yeah,
have
no,
that problem because, like, I feed most of my animals frozen thawed. So, I mean,
Dude,
it's easier for me to do that.
I wish I could, like feed frozen dog, but man, dude, all the snakes that I have to do, that would take me fuck a whole day. It already takes me enough just to do it with the live feeding.
It's
yeah,
cause
but you
like
got
I would feed mine live. I just physically can't because like I live in such a small town. Like we only have one pet store, and that's Petco. And as soon
Oh,
as they
no
get nice,
way.
like yeah, like I think the next closest pet store is like 45 minutes away.
I mean, so do you
So
like
like
order
literally,
them in
they get rat.
frozen?
What'd you say?
Do you order them in like get them frozen? Who do you
Rodent
get them
Pro,
from? Oh yeah, that's
Rodent
good.
Pro. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
get them, and because I buy like 100 count of pinkies, and I buy like a 20 count of the rats, like every 2 or 3
Yeah.
months.
And it's a lot, dude. It's way cheaper. Man, I'm telling you, I wish I could, feed, freaking frozen thought. It would take me too long, man. I would go crazy
Yeah,
with it.
I already know. It's a pain
so.
because you have to sit there and thaw 'em. The rats, they take forever to thaw out.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually. Do you know who No Limit Royals is?
Who?
No Limit Royals from Jerome? No.
I mean, maybe I would have to see the Instagram or something. I hate saying no, but
Okay.
then
He
even when I go to
actually. Here's a good way to remember him. He has the only one that's made so far, the wooden sticker.
the one sticker,
The wood
the
sticker.
wooden sticker.
It's made out of wood and it's a sticker. No?
No, Dude, I feel
Oh,
bad.
okay.
I mean,
No,
it
that's cool.
sounds like
That's
I
cool.
should.
Okay.
It sounds like I should though. Damn, ball python love straight throw me on blast. No, I was
No,
joking.
no, no. I was just wondering if you know the guy. That was it. Like, because
No, no.
he
No,
actually was
no.
on a live of mine one before in the past, and he fed 250 at one, like in 10 minutes. They were just tossing him in the tubs. Like, I was like, damn, like that's it. Like that's all.
Yeah, no,
For me, like I'm getting afraid. I'm like, I got to watch this whole thing, make sure it doesn't get bit. Like I'll hold that rat's head back. To be honest with you,
dude.
like if
No,
you have,
just me and my wife, we just get at it. Oh, speaking of my wife, come here, say hi. What's your favorite day? She's the other half, man. She's the one that gets all this done. That's Josue, and that's ball
hi,
python. Yeah,
hello, it's nice to meet you.
dude, ball python love was talking mad smack about you. He was, just,
No,
no,
no.
she can't hear you guys. No,
Dude,
just
chat is
joking.
going crazy right now.
Yeah. No, she's cool, man. Like I'm telling you, if it wasn't for her, man, we wouldn't be where we're at right now.
No, that's good,
I've been
man.
with
You always,
yeah,
Yeah.
I've been with her for
especially having
15
your
years. 15 years, isn't that
nice,
crazy?
dude.
Do I need to trade that in?
You actually, you're beating me by 5 years.
Oh shit, no way, really?
I've been with my wife for 10 years now. Well, we're married, but we haven't been married, of course, all 10 years. 6 years now
Yeah,
married, but
yeah.
10 years
No,
together. So,
dude, when you're with her and you're married, it doesn't matter. You're with her for that long, you know?
oh yeah, like I have her. I'm just saying, I have her name on me 3 times, and like
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, she's my best friend. Like if she didn't support me or something, like I would reconsider on what I was doing. But
Yeah.
she totally, I broke her of being so scared of snakes that she just wants to continue to grow. But I'm like, at the same time, we're trying to move in the moment, just because, I want to be able to produce more rats before I continue to grow my collection like crazy, crazy. So,
Dude, and
um,
that right now is the most. That's one thing that I wish I would have done is breeding my own rats because that's my biggest. Well, besides, yeah, that was probably my as far as my overhead. That's the most where I get hit the most is my rats.
Mm-hmm.
hell yeah.
If you
They
could
get
grow your
expensive,
business,
especially when you have to start getting the bigger ones.
yeah, if you could grow your business with growing your own rodents, dude, you'd be money. You'd be money. You know who has it down like patted down like perfect is Justin Kabelka. Big shout out to Justin, man. He honestly, that guy is, dude. He's the man, man. I mean, forget my followers, forget all that. Like that guy, as far as having it down like perfect, is him.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, what, 20 something years plus easy for him for breeding?
I think he's 17 years
Oh, okay.
breeding. Yeah,
I was going to say, yeah, okay.
yeah.
Like,
He's
no,
been
yeah, no, I
he's
mean, he knows his shit. Like you, like to me, once again, you're one of those, like, fuck, man, like, I'm once again, like, just talking to you and hanging out, like, I feel so privileged just to be here and even know that this is happening. Like, to me, part of me wants to be like, no, you're dreaming, wake the hell up. But I'm like,
nah,
damn,
dude.
dude, like,
Well, look, if it makes you feel any better, dude, when you guys told me about this, I felt the same way. I was like, dude, I was stoked about it. Trust me, I was telling my wife, I'm like, man, this is gonna be so much freaking fun. Talking about this because I'm telling you, it's been a while since someone has like gotten my attention to be like, oh shoot, like this is something new, this is something cool. And again, dude, again, big shout out to Going Uper because when he shared it on there, I'm always trying to look for like new content. And dude, I remember fucking Venom Wonderful, the Bobby Hill, because I'm a
yeah,
big King of the Hill guy. And then you guys were all talking about it. You were drinking Ball Python Love. You were drinking. So I was like, all right, this guy's fucking. He's a homie. Like so you're drinking. I'm like, all right. And it was just something so different. And I remember I was just there late at night. It was like freaking 11 o'clock because it had already passed. And I'm just watching it, drinking beers. And I'm just like, damn, this is so cool. I'm like, I want to get like to these guys. And then Derek had messaged me, but it sucks because in my Instagram I get a lot of DMs. So I have like my personals, my general, and I have the request. But then Going Uper said, hey, like Derek, how to reach out to you. I met him, and then I was like, oh shit. So I started flagging people that way I don't miss their messages. And I was like, because I wanted to get on these things, man. Like again, dude, it got my attention. I think it's freaking badass, and I think you guys are onto something that you guys could really, really blow up and just like I was telling you guys, like throw a little bit of those vlogs in there, get a little of your personal life in there. Like if you have a significant other, like throw them on there. People love that kind of stuff, man. You guys already have the live down. I don't have the live down, and that's something that I'm missing. But you guys add a little bit of the other stuff in to throw it on there, dude. You guys will be fucking blowing up, dude. You guys start getting
Because
super
yeah.
you're right
chats.
about that,
You guys start
especially with
doing
the
all that
vlog
stuff.
content. Yeah.
It's dude, that's it sucks because I mean I'm telling you from the other aspect of things of oh yeah, do this vlog, but then you guys could be telling me the same shit, like, hey, fuck, get on the lives. But it doesn't. It's very, very different, right? Because you feel comfortable doing lives. I don't feel comfortable doing lives unless someone's like, we're doing an interview. But you mix those things up with what you guys already have with all your friends and all the people going live. And you have like 4 different boxes. Think about like each person's gonna bring 20 people in. I mean, you guys are gonna fucking explode.
So I hope you like see that this is like probably, and you know what? This is what I told my wife today. Like, I don't want to make this interview one of those like, what got you into it? Like, what could you know, blah blah blah. Like, I don't want to do that type of interview, like ever. Truly, to be honest with you, with anybody, I'd rather just hang out and get to know the person and
Dude,
talk what we know.
that's how I feel. I mean, dude, everyone over there is saying no, and I'm having a blast with you guys over here, dude. And it's cool. I haven't had an interview like this ever. It's always like, which I don't mind. Which I don't mind. You guys can ask me whatever you want. But this is more like we're kind of chilling, just like COVID rule chilling. Like you're over there, 6 feet apart. Type of chilling, and it's cool, man. It's interaction regardless.
Yeah, yeah. No, like I love it, dude. Like it don't matter who the guest is, especially you. Like, like it's just every night doing this, like meeting new people. Just even if it's somebody like. There was one point I was down on myself and I was willing to give up everything. I was like, I'm done with YouTube, all this. I'm like,
So, Ball Python, let me tell you this real quick. If you ever have that feeling, that's a good feeling because that's a feeling that's either going to spike you up or going to completely throw you out. If it's going to throw you out, dude, oh fuck. So my brother's completely wasted, and he's been wanting to come over and say hi to you guys. Could he just come say hi? Eric, come here. Sorry, guys.
it's all good. Come say hi, man. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here, come say hi. They're not going to be able to hear you.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, you're lucky. You're lucky to be sitting next to him. You're lucky.
Dude, that guy told you he could beat your ass like in 10 seconds. He is.
I want to throw his way right in front of me.
All right, there it goes. Dude, so this whole time I'm laughing, and I just see his head popping out of the corner right there. So sorry, guys. I mean, that's just my brother, dude.
Dude, no, that's cool. That's cool.
But yeah, but no, like I'll tell you, like Ball Python Love, like it's that feeling of having that. Sorry, they're just dancing over there. I apologize, dude.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
That feeling of that fear of like, oh man, maybe I should stop doing stuff like that, dude. I mean, I don't know how you are, but to me, I get when things are going bad for me or people wish the worst on me, I get off on that stuff. And as far as when I say off, like it motivates me to try to prove people wrong. When I first got to this industry, everybody wanted me to fail. When you start getting that traction and getting these numbers or start making these cool things, that's when people start, like kind of respecting you, which I think is kind of fucked up because realistically, we're all the same fucking people. Like,
Yep.
I want to come here and do these things with you guys. So like, oh, well, they got Miguel with this amount of followers. To me, I could give a shit about the followers. Like, I like how you guys are. So if they see that shit, they're gonna be like, oh, well, shit, Miguel was on there. I want to get on there too, which is gonna bring traction for you guys. But I am not a big fan of the fakeness. Like, dude, I don't give a shit if you have like 2 followers, you have this much followers. If you're cool, I like you, dude. Let's just fucking vibe together. Let's hang out. Let's have a couple drinks, and let's just
So question. How do you feel tonight? So far, an hour and 13 minutes in. How do you feel hanging out with us tonight? That's a good question.
This is the longest interview I've ever done. So that alone just tells you right there, dude.
I need another beer.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's the longest I've done. So, I mean, once again, like I asked you pre-show before we went live, I want to make sure you're not on a time limit because, to be honest with you, I don't care if there's 2 people in here. and there's 100 people in here.
Honestly, man,
I personally want to get to know you, and you get to know me. And like, dude, like you said, like maybe one day hanging out, like you know how awesome that would be. Like, to be honest with you, I would like to make a video of me hanging out with you, so people are like, "Damn, you got to meet Miguel." I'm like, "Yeah."
No, we're gonna make the video. I love doing that kind of stuff, man. We're gonna set it up. It's gonna happen. There's no way it's not gonna happen. The only way it doesn't happen is no, it's gonna happen.
The only way it wouldn't happen was what? No, I gotta know now. Now that you said that,
I don't know.
I
I thought it like I was just thinking like there's no way it wouldn't happen like if I went to go to a show or anything like that. No, I just they just brought me another beer. Thank you, babe. Love you. The wife was just asking if I want another beer. Yeah, seriously, man. I can't believe she's still hanging, dude. We started so early, like so early, dude. And it's crazy. I have a huge golf tournament tomorrow. Dude, I'm gonna be fucking. It's funny. The golf tournament I'm doing is actually my friend Oscar's his brother. It's his brother's tournament, and it's crazy, man. I'm a big golfer. I love golf.
I've been slowly getting into it a little
fuck,
bit.
bro! What is this? Sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Whew. I should almost burn my eyebrows.
Two liquors mixed together. She's like, "Yeah, I made you a mixed drink. Here you go, tequila and vodka. There you go. Have a good night."
Dude, that was not even a mixed drink. That was just straight vodka.
Okay, so talking about vodka, have you tried Tahoe Blue?
Yeah. Dude, like I love alcohol.
I love that shit.
Yeah, I love alcohol. In a very nice way.
Yeah, no, I love that. The Tahoe Blue is, to me, the best vodka if I want to go vodka. I like Fireball, You know
what? I used to love Fireball until about like 6 years ago. I think I had a little too much Fireball and had a very bad night. Very, very bad
Everybody has that one experience with Fireball that makes you stop drinking it.
Fireball and Jägermeister to me is like the worst.
Yeah,
the worst.
That is like amazing. The taste of it, everything. Like I could chug the shit out.
Okay, ball python. Here's the problem though. When you have a little bit of something that's too tasteful and too good, there's only going to be a horrible outcome out of that because you're drink, and then, like to me, like if you're gonna like plan a perfect party mode for me to go out, you give me some Pacificos, you give me a bottle of Patron, or forget the Patron, or we get some Pacificos and get some like whiskey, and dude, we're gonna have some good time, man.
Oh, definitely, dude. I'll buy us definitely drinks all night, dude.
Hey, we should honestly think about something like honestly the next show that's closest to all of us. We should really link up and do something. I think it would be really, really fun, man. Like just get out there, film it up and just have a fucking blast.
So I believe Sacramento actually has a show coming up. How far are you from Sac?
Oh, dude, I go to Sacramento all the time, dude. I fly in there. It's like 45 minutes.
Don't they have a show in like the next couple of weeks or not?
I think August, September.
We do got a question though in the chat here.
Yeah.
Was it KY Constrictor says, how does Patreon work? Is it like the monthly fee goes towards your purchases of ball python?
So I did this. So I did the whole Patreon thing because when I tried to talk about the business part of the ball pythons over a year ago, and I kept on getting people just flagging my shit. Just belittling me, talking so much shit. So I got a little tired of it. So I said, you know what? A lot of people are making these Patreon accounts. So I said, hey, you know what? I thought of something very different. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a Patreon. And there's like a lot of breeders that have Patreon. And, like no disrespect to them. They're all amazing Patrons. To me, I don't want to take money from anybody because I remember I tried to go back from when I first started because I'm new to this. So for me to start a Patreon, they're like, oh, this guy's so new. He shouldn't be doing this. But what I did was, okay, so you pay a monthly fee, that's $25, but I get in deep into depth with the business aspects of the whole thing. How I started, how much money I made, how much money I'm making to date, how much I'm getting my business attorney, my CPA, my editor. I'm getting everybody in there to do these videos with me. And the $25, after 6 months to a year, you can use all that money towards merch, towards a discount of a snake. If I have a snake that's $300, and by 12 months the snake's worth $300, you get a snake for free. You get free shipping. You get 20% off of everything. So
question. So okay, so you know how YouTube channels they have this you got the subscribe, and then you got the join, right? Because I looked at your videos, you don't have that join button. Why haven't you done that?
You know what? I've never felt comfortable doing it. You know, like to me, honestly, it's just something I don't know. I just never jumped on it. Like I saw you guys.
I want to. Yeah, I mean, I want to look at like making a quick buck or anything, but like for depending on who you are, I guess.
You want me to give you guys some good advice? You want me to take it right now, or do you guys want to wait until we're off of the live? I have something that would work for you guys like tremendously.
Wait until after the live so no one else takes it. Sorry, everyone. No, love you guys.
No, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be beneficial for everybody. But honestly, when we shut this off, let's talk for a little bit. I have something that would be really, really good for you guys. Amazing. I always look at things, and I want people to succeed, and I want people to do good on their thing, man. And we're all going to freaking grow, as long as we like back each other up, man. But the problem is, there's so much freaking sensitive, negative fucking people in this industry.
Yeah, no, there really is. This Netflix, right this Karen, all the crybabies out there, like they just, oh, well, you shouldn't have this, you shouldn't be able to do that. Like, you know what? How about that? You do two options: fuck off, or
I like just the one option. Fuck off.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, I've been through a lot of shit, man. I've been through a lot of shit, and we definitely should make a part 2 about the shit that I've been through, because we could do it more of a questionnaire type thing, and I'll share some shit with you guys. I mean, I got fucked over, a lot, dude, a lot. I mean, and I'll give you guys. Well, look, that's what we do. We'll talk after this. We'll talk after this. That'll be good.
Well, I mean, usually we go for like at least 2-3 hours, somewhere around there. So if you're good with that, but we'll definitely talk. The minute you want to, say, hey, like we got to end it.
Here's the thing. I have some ideas right now, and I think it could be very beneficial towards the whole aspect, just like all the real reptile people, So I mean, I think we could save it for a part 2, honestly.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, I mean, you said next week Thursday, if I'm right, we would do it again. But
we'll do it next week. We'll do it on your thing, and actually, you know what? So that way I could get back to my family and stuff like that. We'll do that thing. We'll see the part 2, but I'll tell you guys right now, everyone that's watching right now, the part 2 is going to be in a whole different level, and I think we can get into depth with this thing. That's going to be something that's never been said or even done before.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So I mean, I'm just out of curiosity. Is this where we ended, or are we going to?
Yeah. We'll end it right here. We'll end it right here because I mean, we'll talk. I just came up with something that'll be really, really good for you guys.
Okay, well, you guys heard it. So we are going to have them next week, next Thursday, but this time on Ball Python Love's channel. So I appreciate everyone out there. If you can, do me a favor, like, subscribe. Please go to my channel, do the same. You're on Josue's Exotics, and also go to the same to Always Evolving Pythons. I appreciate it. Those two would appreciate it. And you guys all have a kick-ass night. Josue,
seriously, man. Love you guys.
Heck yeah.
sense of danger.